Three, two, one. Pickles.
Three.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Razor2 coming at you with some Rust Council release date, council pricing, and more news today. We're going to discuss the price for the Rust Council edition of the Xbox, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X, and we're going to discuss some other news about what's going on with the full release and the game, because I've been getting plenty of questions in my comments lately of what's going on, why is it priced so much, and whatnot. So let's get into the information, and I'm here with our boy Jay Monkey. Say what's up.
Hey.
And he'll be able to reiterate on some things as well as we talk.
Yeah.
All right, so let me just bring this up real quick. All right, so if you go to rust.double11.com, you can now pre-order your copy of the Rust Council Edition for the Xbox and PlayStation 4. And that's it for the news and all the pricing and stuff. I'll talk to you guys later. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, go to their website, click on one of these, and you can pre-order it depending on what console platform you're going to play on. Now, there's three different types of the Rust Council Edition you can get, which is the normal version, the deluxe, or the ultimate. Now, what these have to offer, there's a variety of things. Each different copy or version, rather, have something to offer. So for the normal version, you have the Rust Council Edition game you get, and you get some skins, which is awesome. The deluxe, because we love Rust, and what's Rust without cosmetically changed weapons? Anyways, you can get the deluxe version, which gives you the game, some skins, a welcome pack, 3 days early access to the actual Rust Council Edition game on release date, and then pre-order beta access, which is starting some point in April of 2021. And then you get access to the staging branch as well. For the Ultimate Edition, and I'm just using the PlayStation one as an example. This is the same on the Xbox side. You get the Rust Council Edition game, skins, and Ultimate Welcome Pack, which we don't know what that includes yet. 3 days early access. You get access to the beta. That's some point in April of 2021. The Staging Branch, an Elite Combat Skin Pack, and 1,100 Rust coins, which we told you guys about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the deal, and there's a lot of skepticism out right now that about these three versions, and let me kind of tell you about the information and the caveats behind why each one is different and what it has to offer to the Rust Council player. Here it is, okay? So obviously everybody's going to, shoot for the more expensive ones because you get more you get more for your money, right? And by Double 11 doing this and making it, what was it? What's the price of the deluxe one? I think it's
$79.99.
No,
Deluxe. That's just a standard new game. So it's $59.99. So $60 USD.
So it's $60 USD, and then the ultimate, which is $79.99, which is $80 USD. So here's the reason why they're offering these extra little trinkets for you in these versions, right? And it's because, okay, so usually you don't have early access to games by paying for it. Usually you get it for free by pre-ordering, and in this case you're kind of paying for it. Now, is this 3 day early access, and a lot of people have been asking me already in the comments the last day or two, is it going to be pay to win? No, because Rust is based off a wipe system. It could be weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, right? So even if somebody gets ahead of you, it doesn't matter because the server's going to get wiped eventually anyways, right? They just want to play the game, get the game out there, and, Double 11 just wants to get the game out there and be like, hey, play our game early, enjoy it, this is what you paid for, right? Then the pre-order beta access. Now, obviously, there's going to be another beta, and usually you don't have to, pay to test the game. But in this case, if you think about the deluxe version and the ultimate version, Facepunch and Double 11 have been in cahoots for years now. So, go ahead.
Can I throw something in real
yeah,
quick?
go ahead.
Okay, so you're not really paying to test the game because the NDA beta is currently going on, and that's been free. So,
Yeah, and that's been closed since the beginning of March. So
yeah.
you're where your money's going is going to be towards content for them to create and to pay all the employees at Double Eleven and to be able to make this game better. Basically, Double Eleven had to port this entire game over to console from PC, which is really hard to do, and make it playable and work with under the restrictions of the console or consoles in this in this scenario. So really, it's not going to be a pay to win. Really, you're not just paying for a beta.
It's not pay to win at all. Think about it.
Yeah.
Like it's just like buying a game and playing it. That's
Right.
all. It's just like any other game. So anybody that says it's pay to win is
It's silly.
grossly misinformed.
And it's on a wipe system, and if the wipe system is very, very great because even if I got a week early access, it doesn't matter because guess what? The server's going to wipe anyways. So you don't get an advantage on people by that much. So keep that in mind. Now, the only thing that I could see here, and this is what people are asking me about, is the staging branch access. On PC, it was free. Here, they say, if you pay for the, better version, you'll get access to it. But, if you really love Rust and you want to test the stuff out before the devs actually put it into mainstream, then help them out, pay a little bit extra in order to play one of the best open world survival games to come to the console. And, it's hard because I know it looks like a lot, but really, if you want more, you got to pay a little bit more. And we did say a long time ago that when Double 11 was going to port this over, that this is going to be the normal price of a game because of how many people they have to pay and how long they worked on it together with Facepunch to publish this.
If I could, think about this. A standard game on PlayStation and Xbox has always been 60 bones, right?
Mm-hmm. It always
has.
So
if anything, they gave us a better option because they're like, look, here's a $10 less version, which they didn't have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else, like obviously the Deluxe and the Ultimate have some extra perks to it. But like, if you just get Deluxe, it's a standard priced game. It's not like they're, you know what I mean? So like they gave us a low price option, they gave us a standard option, then they gave us a higher up option. So I don't see anything wrong with it, to be honest. I mean,
no, me
it's
either.
not like these are charities. Yeah, they're businesses.
Yeah.
This is how games get great. Like you pay money for a game so you can play it. Like that's always been for all time and eternity. So like, I don't see what people's hangups are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, and to be honest, as far as skins go and whatnot as well, if you like Rust and you want to play it a lot, and this is going to be your main game, and you buy skins in order to, be like, oh, I got this flashy weapon or this chest piece, whatever. Who cares? Because those funds go directly to the studio that supports the game you like. So you're investing in it. Now, as far as how the skin store is going to work right now, I don't know. They might have it in like little DLC packs for you to purchase to where you could purchase whole sets. Or they might actually have a whole store that'll eventually open up that you can use these Rust coins in. Just like how you purchase skins in like Fortnite or something with V-Bucks. So, I mean, is there a downside to getting extras when you pay more for it? No. Do I think even though you're paying a little bit extra for staging branch and whatever else, like the beta in April, do I think it's worth it? Definitely, you betcha it is, because you know what? These guys are trying to put out one of the best survival games of all time. Whether it's up to you as as the consumer to be like, hey, I want to purchase this game. If you want the regular version, get the regular version. Who cares if somebody buys a better version and gets some cosmetic skins to put on their weapons? They get 3-day early access. It doesn't matter because there's wipes in this game. Now, if this was like Ark or other open world survival games like Conan Exiles and stuff like that, and people had a few days extra to get ahead, those servers don't wipe very often. Meaning you don't, you'd have the stigma of basically people taking over a server and running that server for however long. But in Rust, it's not that way. There's
it literally has monthly wipes.
Yeah, or weekly or bi-weekly, depending on which server you're on. So you don't have that stigma in Rust because it's always fast-paced and PvP. And it just really, the upfront, that system that they put in place with the wipe system is just leaps and bounds ahead of those other games that only wipe their servers like every 6 months, So do consider that when you're purchasing, the deluxe or the ultimate version. And now, obviously take in consideration what you can spend on the game. But overall, when does it come out? When is it? Oh, gosh.
21st of May.
Yeah, the 21st of May.
If you bought the deluxe or the ultimate, you do have the option to get it on the 18th.
18th
right?
of May, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a 3-day advantage over a weekly wipe or a bi-weekly wipe or a monthly wipe is not a lot. You'll find out real quick in Rust, people are going to learn some very, very, very tricky ways to get ahead of you. And let's just face it, if you're not good at PvP, you probably need to practice or, maybe play on a custom server. As far as like custom servers go, I don't know too much information about that. I know you're going to be charged a little bit extra for a custom server, but I mean, you can use it to build on, and if you want to play with your friends a lot and they all chip in some change to keep it running, that's great. But if that's not for you, it's not for you,
Hey, I got another option. Sorry, I keep butting in.
Go ahead.
When Razor and I, after this is obviously we're playing this during the pre-order beta, the regular beta, and obviously full release. When RazorTube and I are about a halfway past release, or even a month after full release, we're gonna have a custom server that people can join.
Yeah.
PlayStation and Xbox. So
For sure.
keep a lookout for that. Join the Discord.
Yep.
We'll let you know.
And we'll let you know when it's up and running for you guys to come play around on and whatnot. So don't worry about that. Also, before I leave you guys, I just wanted to kind of nip those little comments in the butt before, people get ahead of themselves. So if you go to rust.11.com, you could always sign up for the beta in hopes that you luck out to get in the closed one that's about to end soon. They might release keys, they might not. But you can also get pre-order notifications if you sign up on this website, and all the other Rust Console Edition news that you need to know directly from Double 11, no third-party information, directly from the source. Or you can go hit them up on Twitter, which is at Play Rust Console. Or what is it? At Play?
At
I'm
Play
checking
Rust
out.
Console.
Yeah,
No spaces.
Yep, check them out on Twitter. Give them a follow. Hit that notification bell, and you're good to go. But as far as the Rust Console release date, the console pricing, and the other news that I told you about the beta within this video, if you liked what you see, click the sub button, click the like button for myself and Jade Monkey. We cover the most news and the most accurate news, if I might add, about the Rust Console Edition and the Rust beta that's currently going on. And if you want to look up guides to kind of help your progression within Rust on the beta or for full release, you can just go to my channel, go into Rust Guides, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Thanks for stopping by again, and I will see you again soon with some more news. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is toxic.
A little bit.
This is toxic. Spinny. I mean, if you're going to open them all,